Hey, what's up, everybody? Make sure this works. Make sure we can hear. Yeah, it's working. Nice. Check 1, 2. Nice. Okay. All right. Hello, everybody. Sorry, as usual, I don't know why my camera is looking like complete crap. It's like super low quality. It's my iPhone camera, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Um, but as usual, there's always issues with streaming. Um, and for some reason, my screen capture was just not working, so I had to like redo it all. Um, but that's all good. We're here now. Let's make sure this works, which it's not. Nice. Let's change this. There we go.
Hello, everybody. Sorry,
I might switch my camera
as
because this looks
usual, I don't know why
really
my
bad.
camera is looking like
What if I try
complete
this?
crap. It's like super
That's, I mean, the frame
low
rate's better,
quality.
but
It's my iPhone camera, so I'm not sure what's going on
oh,
there.
there we go. That's better.
But as
Okay,
usual,
weird.
there's always
Restarting it
issues
worked.
with streaming.
But yeah, you can all hear me.
And for some reason, my screen capture
This
was just
stream is
not
gonna
working, so I had
finish
to
for
like
sure at
redo it all.
one
But
2:30, so
that's all good.
90
We're here
minutes. So
now.
we're gonna go through tracks a
Let's
little
make
bit
sure
faster
this
than usual,
works,
but I do
which it's
have plans to go
not.
somewhere, so I'll
Let's
have to
change
wrap it up
this.
by that time. But like, there's actually
There we
not
go.
too
Hello,
many
everybody. Sorry,
tracks,
I might switch my camera
so
because
I
this
won't be
looks. I
accepting
don't
any
know why
more.
my camera is looking like
If I try this,
complete
and we'll just get right into it.
nuts. The frame rate's better,
I'm also gonna switch my
there we go.
microphone
That's
this sec
better.
to this
But as
one.
okay,
Usual,
weird. Restarting it worked.
But let's get started with the
But yeah, you can
tracks
all hear
first. Let's
me.
turn that down.
And for some reason, my screen capture
This
was just
stream is
not
gonna
working, so I
finish
had to
for
like
sure at
redo
delayed
it all.
double signal.
One,
Oh,
2:30. So
that's all
90
good. We're here
minutes. So
now.
we're gonna go through tracks a
Let's
little
make
bit
sure
faster
this
than you.
works. My bad. I had the sound on. Um, I just wanted to sound cool for you guys. But anyways, happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas to all those who celebrate. Happy Hanukkah. Every other holiday that you celebrate, happy all of those. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for the support. And let's just jump right into the first track here. I have been in pure vacation, well, almost pure vacation mode. I've had a couple things to do with work. Boxing Day sale or Boxing Week sale is happening this week. So if you didn't get that email, I'm doing 20% off all music production courses and master classes. I've already had a couple people sign up. Um, so there's that. And then, yeah, just I would have liked to have worked on more music so far, to be honest, but I have just been playing a little bit of Mario as well. I got a new Mario game, so let's see if I can turn this on as well. Why aren't you working? Are you not turned on? Let's see. Is that on now? How is everybody? How is everybody's Christmas? Hopefully lots of gifts for everybody and all the goodies. There we go. Thanks, Ian. Let me change this. There we go. I don't know what is going on with my microphone now. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, I don't know why, but I accidentally put my microphone into pairing mode and now I can't get out of pairing mode. So I might just have to use my MacBook microphone, and for some reason my camera quality is really low. It's like super low bit rate, like frame rate. But I don't have time to figure this all out right now, and I don't want to waste any more time. So let's just jump into the track. Sorry about that. Like I said, streaming is always a pain in the butt. There's always something going wrong. I don't need an input here. All right, let's check out the first track, and I'll try to figure out the audio as I'm going along. Let me know if the sound is good, my voice is good. Or if it's too loud. I'll turn my voice up a little bit. Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. Let me know if that's good. And apologies for always having something wrong with streaming. Mario is top priority. Glad to hear glad to hear Christmas was good. Is that any good? Check. There we go. Got my microphone working. Okay. Let's see if I can get this working too. That's better. Okay, so the track sounds pretty cool so far. This section here is cool, but I think that it could be a little bit more of like a transition here. It just kind of comes back in, but it doesn't feel like it built up or anything. Like that. That's cool. I don't know whose track this is actually. I just download them all in a row and then I just go through them. Oh. The track is from Dave, from Manchester, Big Dave. Nice track. I go back to Europe in April, very, very beginning of April. I'm going to the UK for a couple shows, and then I'm going to Europe. Okay, the track's nice. I feel like it's lacking a bit of low end overall. Right, like overall, the kick feels nice and punchy. The track has a lot of clarity, but it just doesn't really have a lot of the lows. Imagine, can you make your track downloadable, please? It just doesn't have a lot of low end power, and I think that that would help the track feel a lot more groovy and a lot more powerful. Let's try and boost it up a little bit. It's just not warm in the lows at all. Yeah, if you could also push this up this area up a little bit as well, it would also feel a bit warmer. So basically, whoops, not that one. This one. Right, the whole track just feels warmer. Everything else is very clean and well balanced. Yeah, everything else sounds really good. So if you bring those up, I think this would be a really tight track. Thanks, Imagine. Yeah, that's honestly it. Everything else sounds really tight. It's a cool track. Maybe a little bit shorter would be good. I'd probably try to take out a little bit. And then this part here, I think you could have a bit more of like a transition, like a or something, because it just feels a little bit dry right there. But overall, pretty cool track. Thanks for sending that in, Dave. That's really nice. Yeah, I think I'd play that in the club for sure. Oh, interesting how the waveforms look so different here. Yeah, thanks again, everybody, for the patience on trying to figure out my microphone and my camera. I don't know what is going on with the camera. It looks terrible, but we're gonna go through it until I can fix it. Yeah, anyways, thanks again for coming to hang out. during the holiday time. I know it's probably busy for everybody, so thank you again. And let's go on to the next track here. Oh, shoot. Is my mastering tool on? No. Okay. Whew. I was going to say that's going to make it sound different. All right. So Ian, your track is definitely has a limiter on it, but it's not put up to 0, so it looks a little thin there, but that's okay. I see what the problem is on my phone, I think. Let me try and fix it. Let's just disconnect it for a sec. Try turning all this off. Okay. I think that should work. It was on low power mode, even though it's plugged in, it was still on low power mode and it was causing the frame rate to drop. Thanks, ChatGPT. Say no more. Words on hold. Best DAW would be Ableton, FL Studio, Pro Tools, Logic, but I would suggest Ableton. Does anybody not see their track, by the way? Some people submitted their track, but it was not downloadable, so I couldn't download it. So please let me know if you don't see your track, and we'll get it sorted. Same with this one, there's not a lot of low end. Like there's a lot of sub here, but the kick is not cutting through at all. I like the sounds of it, pretty cool. Yeah, the kick is very thin. Yeah, I did download yours, Graham, I think. Oh no, the download wasn't enabled, so can you make it downloadable? Yep, got your track. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Okay, so you're definitely over limiting. Look how flat this thing is. This is like a block. You can't even see the individual stuff until you zoom really close. So this limiter is definitely way too intense. Yeah, Graham, that link still doesn't work. You have to make sure that the download link is enabled in your settings. Ian, this track's pretty cool ideas. The drums and stuff sound pretty good. The vocal's cool. The lead is cool. Yeah, the ideas are good. It's just way over limited, so it's just completely squished down. But the bass line, the drums and stuff are good. There's a little bit too much reverb on your drums. Just a little bit too much decay. So the drum tail is just a little bit long. But the overall ideas are quite nice. I think that if you reduce the limiter a little bit and clean this up a little bit with the reverb and just made the mix a little bit stronger by increasing your kick, I'd say increase your kick by like 5 dB. It's not even noticeable, to be honest. So once you do that, I would actually like to hear it again, because I think the track itself is actually sounding kind of nice, has some good ideas. I just think that you need to fix those things and it would sound 10 times better. Graham. Hey Ambrosia, yeah, you can send a donation here, but I think that'll probably be the only one that I'm accepting, because I do only have an hour left to go through all these, but I think we should be fine. Whoops. All right, we have oscillator feedback stream 1. I'll throw a limiter on here. No problem, Ian. Well done. What's everyone's plans for New Year's? You guys going out? Anybody playing anywhere? Let's put this down here, actually. Same thing with this one, the kick is very quiet. Ideas are nice though. Hey Aiton, how are you? Graham, just let me know when it's available and I'll re-download it. You're going out your home studio. Nice. Sasha, New York City and Brooklyn. Heck yeah. Graham, all you have to do is go into the track, click edit, permissions, enable direct downloads, and then save. Track, edit, permissions, direct download. Okay, so same with this one. The low end is really quiet, but the groove and stuff is good. You guys are getting the track ideas right. It's just the mixing that you're having an issue with. So kick, really quiet. Look at the main here. All right, look at span. The kick is just too quiet. Sub is really loud, but the kick is not much louder than the sub. You want that kick to punch through and allow that boom, 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 and it's just not. The high end is also really quiet. You want that. Yeah, it's just, the sub is too loud as well. The ideas are good, the melodies, the groove, it's all sounding good. You just need that mix to feel better. I don't love the clap as well. It's a little bit white noisy, and when it's this white noisy, it just kind of feels like a hi-hat. Hat could also be a bit punchier and more like brisk, like more tss, tss, but like more in the high end. Like more of this area. But nice layers, nice arrangement. It'd be good for like an earlier or a late night set, like early on as you're opening, warming up the dance floor, or later on in the night when it's a bit more trippy. Yeah, I wish this mix sounded good because I think I would actually play that. It's quite a nice track. It's just, yeah, if anybody ever wants help with their mix downs, I do offer one-on-one coaching, and also I do offer mixing and mastering. So if you're ever interested in either of that, just send me an email or a message on Patreon. And while I'm promoting myself here, like I said, there is 20% off masterclasses and 20% off of any music production course right now. Use the code BOXING at checkout, and I'll put a link in the chat right now. Up next, we have a crowd favorite and one of the OG supporters here. We have Full K with DPH. And then the date, New Year's Eve, or Christmas Eve. And we got Graham's track, yay. Thanks, Ambrosia. Thank you for that. Sorry, forgive me. Here we go. Got your track. All right. Thanks, A10. That's cool. I always love hearing different stuff from you, Folke. And thank you, Atam, for the donation, and Ambrosia for the donation. Franklin, the kick should go up probably by like 4 or 5 dB on your track, to be honest. No problem for the intro. I'll put a link to the production courses and masterclasses in the chat now, by the way. So and I'll put the discount code there. I like the percussion groove a lot. Like I like this hook. I really like that. No, it's fine, Atam. We do every genre, but this is mostly the genre we do. Really liking those pads ringing in. There could be a little bit more here, but I like that you're carrying the drums through to keep it more interesting. It's a good idea. Okay, yeah, I just think there needs to be something else here. It's a cool track, it's nice, but kick also feels a bit quiet. I'd say the hi-hats are a little bit loud, like 1 or 2 dB too loud. Or maybe just the kick and bass need to come up like, I think bass needs to come up 1 dB, maybe 2, and kick needs to come up like 3 dB, maybe 2 or 3, maybe even 4 dB. Or just like 2 or 3. And then I think, honestly, the best thing to do would just be, to make it a little bit shorter, because right now you're just over 7 minutes, but because the track's a bit more organic and not super interesting throughout the whole track, you could probably reduce the track length by about 30 seconds, probably somewhere around here. Just bring it out by about 30 seconds, make the track 6.5 to 6:45, and that would make it so that it's not so repetitive because it's a bit longer. You also have space for like a, oh boy, where is this vocal? You have a space for like a vocal like this. Oh boy, where is it? Like something like this, I think would be kind of cool. That's too quiet. I'll try that again. Yeah, something like that. So as it's playing. Right, stuff like that would be cool. Or something like this. But in key. Middle Eastern. Right, something that would match that more organic Middle Eastern vibe. I think there's still space in the mix for something like that. I think a vocal would sound perfect. Other than that, you could do some sort of lead sound. I think a great example of this would be Volen Sentir Arrival. Let's see if I can play this really quickly. And they bring in this lead. Sorry, it's coming. This is like one of the best songs I've ever heard. This one right here. One more time. Right, so that lead right there, blum, 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 is sort of what you have going on here. Right, I think you could bring that up in volume and pay more attention to that lead and maybe bring a little bit more out of it with like a counter melody or those vocals. And then the kick just a little bit louder. Like I said, not too much louder, and then the hi-hat down 1 or 2 dB. And then I think that's a really solid, again, really solid opening track. Like it's not, you know, it's not the best track in the world. It's not the headliner track, but it's a really solid early track, and those are really great to have as well.
Do you owe?
Nope, I'm not listening to you, advertisement. Hopefully you guys have some comments as well, and I'll move on to the next track. This is Madman J remix. Oh, I haven't even caught up on these chat comments, so you love that melody, yep. Very nice drop. You're moving on your chair, nice. Yeah, very Prof Volen vibey, yes. And Ian also agrees he'd play it early in the set. Awesome. Excuse me. Nice groove on this one. Nice change of melody, very melodic. Nice. Nice drop back in. Excuse me. Nice melody here. Very trippy. Nice. Really digging that. Nice. This is a nice like closing track. This is for Massive Harmony, right? Yeah, I see your comment. Very cool track, man. Okay. I think the kick could be maybe 1 dB louder. I think overall, the low end could be a little bit louder, just like everything in the low end could be boosted up maybe 1 or 2 dB. Madman, are you cool if I put this in my end of the year mix? Is that okay? Overall, clap to me is a little bit sharp. I would reduce the sharpness of that clap. Everything else sounds great to me. I think also actually maybe here, the plucks are getting buried by the pads a little bit. Just a tiny bit. I would sidechain them a little bit because there's a bit of distortion and there's a little bit of overlapping frequencies. I think that you could duck the pads out of the way a little bit from the lead. Yeah, I'd love to play this in my end of the year mix. So Madman, if you're happy to send it to me, please do. If you're still here on the chat. Let me know. Otherwise, I'll send you a message, and I really try to include my supporters tracks in my end of the year mix to give them some publicity. So I will do my best to see if I can squeeze that in. Chad October. This one is actually supposed to be Chad December, I believe. Whoops. So let me try and fix that. It was the Chad. Thumbs up if you know what I'm referencing. You know what, Chad? Are you still here? Your track, this one's still downloaded as October. The track name when I downloaded it was December, like in SoundCloud, but this is still October. So I'll move it to the bottom, and if you can get back to me, I'll squeeze that in at the end. But yeah, it still says October. You have to change that link or send me a new link on Patreon. Up next, we have, I believe this is going to be a uniquely, maybe dubstep? Oh, no. Somebody submits dubstep sometimes. Oh, never mind. Not this one. I'll be recording the end of the year mix probably this week. Julian and I are friends, so I feel like he would have no problem doing that. So Madman, if you can email Massive Harmony, if they don't get back to you within a day or two, let me know, and I'll reach out to Julian myself because I have him on like Facebook and whatever else, and he might reply faster there. So reach out. If he doesn't reply, let me know, and I'll contact Julian. Actually, screw it. I'll message him right now. Okay, so this one, the kick is lacking a lot of power. You can see, right, like it's just not, there's no sub, it's a very high kick. I just sent Julian a message. Madman, so I'm sure he'll reply to me on there. Nice vocal. And thanks, Ambrose. I'm looking forward to the end of the mix too. I've just been very busy, so I haven't been able to record it yet, but I should be able to record it this week. Well, maybe not this week actually, because I'm leaving for a few days. It might have to be like the 1st or 2nd week of January. That's okay. That's cool. I like that bass. Okay, let me check Patreon real quick. So Chad, that track should be good then. Let me just double check. I like those chords. That's cool. Okay, I need to get through these tracks. I'm taking too long here. Okay, got it. Okay. That's cool. Okay, so for this one, the vocal's pretty cool. Kick is just lacking a lot of power. I would lower the octave of your kick, because right now it's hitting 65. So if you can make it hit 37.5, that's pretty low. Or sorry, it would be 30. Was it 65? Yeah, so 32.5 rather. That'd be really low. So I would just go down from the C, down 4 semitones or 5 semitones. So that you go B, A sharp, A, G sharp would work, but also G would work. Or you can even go as low as F sharp. And that way your kick is more boom, boom, like lower, more powerful, because right now it's just too much high end. There's no low end in the track. Like just in the kick end. Hat could have a little bit more presence. I don't know. It's very thin. The kick is just very high end, and it's like cutting through the drums as well, and it's just making it hard to hear. It's just too snappy. Everything else actually doesn't sound too bad in the balance of the mix. If you lowered that kick, this would actually sound pretty decent. And I think the low end of the bass could also be louder and warmer. This area here also could be a little bit warmer. It's just the mix is a little bit too sharp overall. It's kind of like this. Right, and the low end is a bit quiet. So I think you need to shift that so that the low end feels louder and the high end feels a little bit less bright. Like that. I think that would help the track. And then yeah, it's got some cool ideas. I like the ideas that you have, the vocal and stuff. Just change that kick and it would already sound 10 times better. But cool track overall. Okay, I have to get through these a little bit faster. Ian, we already went through your track, right? So I can actually get rid of this. And then, yeah, I'll see if I get through all these. Okay, so Chad, I'll move yours back up because yours was actually next. And then I'll do Papa Kuma. All right. It did sound compressed as well. You're right, Kuma. Happy Sunday, Kaznik. That's fine, Madman. That's fine. Okay, let's go through this a bit faster. Nice, I like that groove a lot. those drums sounds super cool. By the way, I want to thank everybody for the support on my Avalon EP. A lot of you I know have purchased the track to try and help it get to #1. Unfortunately, it never hit #1. It was stuck at #2 for a couple weeks, and now it's fallen out of the top 10. But that's okay. It was still really great to see where it ended up, and I appreciate the support very much on that. Okay, I actually have to leave in 20 minutes, folks. So if I don't get to everybody's track, I will personally message you some feedback, and then, or you can include it next week. Nice. So the kick in this one's pretty strong. Maybe a bit overwhelming. Melody is nice. That pad sound there is a bit too loud. That wow, it's just taking up too much space. Nice, the drop was good. That was nice. Hi DNR, how are you? Thanks guys. It gets a little bit resonant here, so you could use some like dynamic EQ or some volume automation or some sidechain compression on itself to try and like help with this buildup of frequencies. It's just a little bit too loud. Right? It kind of just sounds like it's a mess of like meh. Okay, track overall sounds pretty good. The balance is pretty good. The kick is really nice and big, but not too big. But I do think the low end is a bit quiet. I think it needs to be brought up a little bit and be a little bit louder. Hey, Greg Matthews, I actually don't think I have time to do your track today. But if you want to send it in, I can still offer you feedback, but I won't be able to fit onto the stream because I have to leave in about 15 to 20 minutes. I think the hi-hat could also be a little bit louder, like 1 or 2 dB, and I think the clap sounds really nice. Yeah, hat easily 1 or 2 dB louder. Clap is fine where it is, but yeah, the track overall was really nice. The melody was nice, the arrangement was nice. It kept me interested. I was enjoying it the whole way through, so that's all really good stuff. Up next we have Papa Kuma with The One I Couldn't Keep. Whoops. And Ian, we already did your track, so I can get rid of that one. That's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tracks to get through. Let's see if we can do it. I don't want to rush anybody. I like the chords. Bit of a drop in energy there. I think because you took the shakers out, it just felt like it dropped energy, and that didn't really sound good to me. Yeah, that sounded pretty good. Okay, the vocal's nice. Nice. So what I'm thinking is I love the piano. I love the vibe of this track. Actually, I thought at first the longer I listened, the more into it I got, which is kind of cool. The vibe really captivated me. It kept me intrigued. So I think that the chords and the dub chords, the piano, all work really well together. The track itself is a bit muddy. I think the track needs to be mixed, obviously, a lot better. The energy of the track is quite high for what it is. Maybe I'm wrong, but for me, the energy is a bit too high, and it feels like it's like a peak energy, drums and stuff, and the bass. Maybe not so much the bass, but the drums feel very intense, and I feel like it doesn't really match the vibe, but maybe that's just me. It's pretty cool. I would like to hear it with a little bit more clarity. Yeah, I agree. Too much of the shakers, and the kick also could punch through a lot better. Right now, I feel just the bass, but I don't really hear it punching through. It doesn't really cut through the mix. But other than that, it's actually a really nice track. Thanks, guys. Grav. Love you too. That lead is really cool, that art, but it needs to come in earlier for sure if you're going to bring it in. It's coming in at the very end of the track. It doesn't really make sense. Yeah, the chords are really nice. Yeah, a bit more depth would be good as well. A little bit of clarity in the mix and a bit more depth. Making room for some of those sounds with some EQ so that like the pads and the chords and the piano don't feel like they're all taking up the same space. Just little things like that would escalate this track quite a bit. Okay, unfortunately, I only have 13 more. Well, I maybe have, yeah, I'll try and fit everything in here. I don't want to rush anybody, but I do want to get through everybody. So let's go to the next track. I think we could do it. All the other tracks are pretty short. Well, never mind. One track short. Nice, like that intro. That bass line's sick. Boom, 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 boom. Really nice. Thanks, Volk. I appreciate you, man. Very nice build here. Very cool. Oh boy, here we go. This drop better be good. Okay. Thanks, Madman. Yeah, I'll be expecting your email. Okay, overall, the drop I did feel was pretty good, but I think it needs some like white noise here. Wherever it was. Like, it just kind of dropped back in. It needs like a to carry that drop through. Would help it a lot. I love the build. It sounded great. The groove is really nice on the bass. I think the kick could be a little bit louder. It's about, yeah, it could be like probably 2 to 3 dB louder and cut through the mix a bit better. Yeah, definitely. I think the hi-hats, the drums overall maybe 1 dB too loud. They're a bit bright. Actually, no, they're probably fine as is. It's just the kick is pretty quiet. Turn that up 2 or 3 dB and try to clean up some of the sounds a little bit. Like that wop, wop, wop. I feel like it's like a little bit too loud and a little bit too wide. I would take out some of the width from the lower frequencies and also maybe compress it a little bit so it feels more together and doesn't get so loud in the mix. Maybe just 1 or 2 dB quieter, maybe 3 would be all you need. That would tighten up the overall mix, and I think this would be a really gnarly track. Clap sounds good. Yeah, that wop wop is just distracting to me. I think it needs to be a little bit more controlled, and it would sound better. And then those pads, you could probably sidechain them a little bit from the kick, just like a couple dB. And also maybe turn one of them down like a couple dB so it's not so full on, but maybe that's just a taste. Yeah, I just think there's maybe 1 too many elements in here, and if you take one of them out, it will feel a bit cleaner, and then your track would feel a little bit more controlled and a little bit more powerful. Just try to maybe take out 1 or 2 of those stabs or reduce delays or something like that. All right, we have a Rito Montana with Spirin. Whoops. And it looks like I'm not going to be able to get to all the tracks today, everybody. I'm really sorry about that. There's only 4 tracks left. I don't know who I can cut out, but I'm going to try my best. That's sounding good so far. That's sounding good. Our groove is really nice. This is sounding really good. Oh, thanks. Summit? Are you sure, Ambrosia? If you want, I can give you feedback personally. This is sounding really nice. Yeah, I definitely would suggest sending this to Dreaming Awake. Good call, Greg. There's a lot going on here. It's interesting. I feel like there could be a small break, maybe 4 or 8 beats, like you have over here, just to break up the monotony a bit. Nice build up. Nice, vocals nice. I would have liked a little bit more white noise here. Just a tiny bit more white noise to transition better. This groove is really good. This track is really good. It's interesting. I was just gonna say I hope there was a lead. I would say you could bring that lead up a few dB. Very, very nice groove and everything. But that lead, I think you could bring up in volume. Everything else sounds really good to me. Maybe you could bring the shaker volume up a little bit, but other than that, that's a really solid track. I would play that like really far into my set, like peak time, late night, everyone's vibing really hard. That's when I would play that. Okay, so I do have to jump off. Let me see if I can listen to these while I'm finishing what I have to do. So I'm going to listen to this one. I'm going to turn my camera off, but I'm going to be listening, and I'm just going to be getting ready to leave. So I'll listen on my monitor. So I'm going to turn off my microphone as well, and then I'll come back on and give my input. problem. The build up on this is really nice. Kick is really nice, groove is really solid. I think the kick could have a tiny bit more top end, so that it cuts through the mix a little bit more, just like really up here. Just like that on the kick. The balance sounds pretty good. The root sounds really good. Those lead sounds are a little bit resonant, like they just have a little bit too much. Can't really hear it now. Yeah, the kick definitely needs to cut through a little bit better. I think the hi-hat could have a little bit more top end as well, like it could cut through the mix a little bit better. Right, it's more crunchy right now. It needs to be more like tss, tss. Same with the clap. I think the clap could have a bit more volume and could be a little bit more present. Okay, so I think that's basically it for that one. All the little details are really nice. The little hits and stuff are really good and interesting. And yeah, the groove is really, really tight on that one. So unfortunately, I can't listen to these last two tracks. I do apologize for that, but I do have to jump out. So if you want, you can send these to me again for next month, and I will definitely listen to them. And if you want me to give feedback directly, please let me know, and I will also do that as well. I can just like email you or send me a message on Instagram or on Patreon if you have that. I will give you direct feedback, and then again, I will put this on the next stream first. Just remind me, and then that way you'll be able to listen to the track again on that stream. Damn, these both sound pretty nice too. I would have liked to have given feedback on there, but I do apologize for that, guys and girls. So please let me know. I will give you feedback on those in the next stream. Just send me a message, like I said, Instagram, Patreon, or email, and I will see everybody next time. Happy New Year, and I will see everybody in 2026.